What's the latest right now in Washington?
Well, we're literally awaiting for that meeting this afternoon between President Trump and finally he's agreed to meet with Democratic leaders of both the House and the Senate. As you know, what the Republicans have been pushing is not a bipartisan stopgap measure to a potential shutdown. It was a very partisan attack, literally playing politics with people's lives, not allowing Democrats to sit down and make our case that any bill that we pass in the next 48 hours has to protect health care for people, because that big ugly bill, literally $1 trillion in cuts to Medicaid, $500 billion in cuts to Medicare. But as we also know, by year's end, if we don't extend those premium tax credits for the Affordable Care Act, literally millions of people will be uninsured at the start of next year. We can't allow that to happen. We can't kick the can down the road and even another 7 weeks. And so that's why House Democrats have literally showed up today for work. And yet we know our Republican counterparts are still on vacation back at home.
We spoke to Congressman Ed Case here last week, and he said that, just as you pointed out, one of the issues is the rising cost of health care. Are there any other sticking points?
You know, that's the biggest one that we have. That's a very big, line in the sand. And sadly, also, and you've seen it from even Senate Republicans talking about the fact that any bill that we pass should also respect the bipartisan appropriations of Congress. These pocket rescissions that the Republicans, that the Trump administration is doing is unallowable. These are dollars that go towards education, that go towards healthcare, that goes towards the most basic needs of our people, even foreign aid. So making sure that we respect, again, the appropriations of Congress is so critically important. But healthcare, especially for myself, I fight for bipartisan rural health reforms in Congress. We have to make sure that the tens of thousands of people right now in Hawaii slated to lose their health coverage does not happen. It's so important. It's life-saving in many cases. And so that is, quite frankly, the big line in the sand that we are fighting right now.
Can you explain what will close during a shutdown? Because this is only a partial shutdown, correct?
Well, this would be a shutdown of government. And as you've heard from the White House, they are threatening mass layoffs. They're not, looking at furloughing people, which means people would be able to claim back pay. They are literally looking at mass firings. The sad part is this administration has been conducting mass firings from day one of their administration, as you know. So whether you have a shutdown or not, they have been looking at every which way they can to fire hardworking Americans on the front lines of government, whether it's making sure Social Security, checks go out and grandma and grandpa get the answers that they need and someone picking up that phone on the other line, veterans getting services, TSA agents, air traffic control, all of these different things. Right now, they're holding them hostage by threatening these mass layoffs. Many things will continue to happen. As we know, the mail will still come. Social Security checks will be cut, but if you have a problem and you need to answer the phone, that will be an issue. We are prepared to launch in my office a website should a shutdown occur, and our office will be open and we'll be answering our phones to help answer questions, get issues resolved to the best possible, if people need it. And so, we're also waiting for the next 48 hours, but should it look like a shutdown is happening, our office will be launching, as I said, a website to know what's open, what is this current situation, answer as many questions as we can, but our team will also be working to make sure that our constituents get the help that they need.
You just landed in D.C. a few hours ago, but spent your time a week back home. What did you do during your time back?
I flew to a lot of islands and saw a lot of people. Literally went to Molokai, talked healthcare there, talked CRB and all the things we need to do to protect Molokai as the last CRB-free island in the state. I went to Kona and saw the blessing of the emergency shelter there. The groundbreaking there for the vertical construction, very exciting. Also, thanks to federal funds, went to Hilo and spent time with a number of different university programs there. Went out to Nanakuli and talked story with our kupuna at Alulike during their meeting last Friday, and even went to the Maui Okinawan festival this past weekend. So it was a lot of island hopping for me during the 1 week back. Was very grateful to have that time with my constituents as well as my family, and hoping that I'll still be able to make it back later this week. There's a lot going on throughout our state, and I would love to be present to engage with constituents further and come home.
Well, thank you so much for the interview and the insights that you give us, and we'll be sure to definitely follow up if there's any updates.